You should never compete for a woman. See, a lot of guys out there are competing for a specific woman. They're competing like a clown. They're in a competition in order to win her over. And now, if you're in this position, you already lost. And I'm going to explain why. Because if a woman doesn't see you automatically as her best option, and if she's okay with putting you in a position where you are competing, then that by definition means that she doesn't see you as her best choice. She's like, all right, motherfucker, go ahead and compete for me. And it's like, it's like you don't respect yourself as a man by doing something like that. I will never compete for a woman. If there's another guy that has 5% of her attention and she's slightly even thinking about entertaining him in a romantic way or in an emotional connection kind of way, then I'm just going to automatically withdraw myself and leave that situation, because I want a woman that is 100% convinced that she wants to be with me. No matter what other kind of guy shows up in the picture and starts to compete, she's automatically gonna deny him because of the fact that she has me. And I'm going to give you an example, man. I see a lot of guys in the gym, and it's not like I'm stalking people or anything like that, man. I always go at the same time, and it's always this same group of people, right? They're probably like early college, maybe sophomores in college. It's like 5 different dudes, 5 different guys, and this one Asian woman, or whatever, right? This one Asian woman, right? They're all probably like 19, 20, whatever. And you just can't help but notice them because they're always together, working out together, right? And this woman walks in every day with her boyfriend, or I should say, placeholder boyfriend, right? They're holding hands, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you can tell by his demeanor that he's not an alpha male. He's a beta male. By his posture, by the way that he walks, you can just feel it, right? He's a beta male placeholder boyfriend. And she knows this subconsciously. And what ends up happening is there's like 3 to 4 Chads and Tyrones that are consistently orbiting her vicinity as she works out with her placeholder boyfriend, right? And you can just see it in the eyes of the boyfriend that he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that is happening. But obviously, he cannot say anything about it because of one of 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is because he's potentially intimidated by the Chads and Tyrones, because he subconsciously knows that they are genetically superior to him, and she likes the attention that these Chads and Tyrones are giving her. He knows this on a subconscious level. And now reason number 2 is because of our societal norms. If he was to tell the woman, hey, what are you doing? If you're with me, I don't want you to entertain giving these guys attention and even talking to them. Him doing that will be labeled as a toxic, controlling, insecure boyfriend. Because he's trying to simply protect his emotions, protect his heart from heartbreak. Because heartbreak is not fun. Last time I checked, I would go ahead and say that heartbreak is not necessarily an enjoyable experience. So rightfully so, he should possess the right to protect himself against something like that. But no, in today's society, that would be considered misogyny. It would be considered controlling. All of these buzzwords. So instead, he's proceeding to work out with this woman that is claiming to be his girlfriend and loves him, while these Chads and Tyrones are constantly disrespecting him by working out with her and smacking her behind. I've seen one of these guys literally smack her behind on her body part in front of the boyfriend and massaging her and shit in the gym. Pretty crazy, right? So this shit makes me laugh. So as the boyfriend, if I was personally in his position, which is never going to happen in a million years because of the way I carry myself, and my energy automatically commands respect from other men. So if I was to go to the gym with my woman, for example, I would be carrying myself in an alpha way, you know what I'm saying? So men wouldn't try me because of my body language, because of my build, because of my aura, because I have a way stronger aura than that guy, because of what I've been through in my life, because of my testosterone levels, because of how I am as a person. You know, life shapes you and molds you into becoming either a beta male or a alpha male. And I'm not claiming that I am this alpha male, but I'm just saying that based on what I've experienced in my lifetime, men usually respect me a lot without, I don't know why. It just happens, man. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they look at me in public, they automatically respect me. But if I was, hypothetically speaking, in his position, I would automatically leave her. Automatically. Without explaining why I'm leaving her. She should know on a deep level why I'm leaving her, because she's disrespecting me by entertaining these Chads and Tyrones. Right? Does that make sense to me? It makes sense, man. Am I crazy? Am I tripping or something, man? Please, guys, comment down below and tell me, all right? So me personally, I would opt out and focus on myself and love myself until a woman shows up in my life where she does not put me in an embarrassing position to compete like a motherfucking clown in a circus. Because if we made an agreement, me and the woman made an agreement that, hey, I would love to be committed to you and you would love to be committed to me. Amazing. Now we are committed together in a relationship. Cool. This means that I am no longer going to entertain females in any way, especially the females that I know want me in a sexual way. Can I please ask you as the female to do the same since we're in a committed relationship? Oh, insecure, toxic, controlling. What the fuck? What are you talking about, man? You feel me? So that is the disconnect. That is the problem in society today, man. So that's it for the video. I don't want to make it too long, but never compete for a woman. Never. That is crazy to me, bro. No matter who the woman is, I will never compete for a woman. If the woman is not showing me signs that she is obsessed with me and she fully wants to be with me, 100%, no hesitation, I will not even entertain that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to show you that she is absolutely sold on you being her boyfriend, you being her husband. Otherwise, you should not even be entertaining them. It's simple math. It's simple math, guys. You get what I'm saying? So that's it for the video. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and get the fuck out of here.